Hey, welcome back, guys. So this will be my trailer review for Power Book 2's upcoming mid-season finale titled The Gift of Magi. The title is a reference to the classic short story of the same name by O. Henry about a young couple who sacrifice everything they have of value to give each other the best Christmas present. It's a tale of love and reciprocity, even in dire circumstances. Given this context, we're headed for a wild ride come Sunday night. As we know, Tasha committed the greatest sacrifice in taking the rap for killing her estranged husband in place of her son. What kind of sacrifices will we see return for such an overwhelming display? One thing we know for certain, Episode 5's in Power historically always hit different. Over the course of Power's first chapter, we've seen the following events occur during mid-seasoners: the revelation of Ghost's street moniker, the strangling of Holly, Ghost's prison release, Tariq's disastrous birthday party, and First Without Raina, and most infamously, the shooting of the Ghost Man. It seems that for Book 2, the stakes will be even higher going into the latter 5 episodes. In today's video, we'll break down the trailer for Episode 5 and offer insight, predictions, and analysis throughout. Before we begin, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification to immediately receive these videos. Here we go. The trailer begins with the seemingly delighted Tasha asking her son what his birthday plans are. This could be an authentic inquiry or potential code speak, as we know she's locked down and can't openly express herself to Tariq. We witness Tariq in mid-stride during the conversation, and then a menacing Kane awaiting his pending arrival. By the look on Reek's face, the visit seems impromptu, which isn't out of the norm, as Monet sent her other children to indirectly spy on Tariq under the guise of delivering product previously. She seems quite concerned with micromanagement over pure results, something that may begin to wear on her collegiate partner going forward. Next, we get a view on Tariq playing chess, something that he did almost daily with his previous mentor, Kanan. During the session, he outlines the Tejada family by way of chess positioning, deeming Monet the queen, Kane the rook, Drew the knight, and Diana the bishop, stating that they're running shit in his final analysis. I previously discussed the significance of Book 2's chess references in my Power theme song breakdown, but I'll gladly update it here given what Tariq has espoused in the trailer. In chess, the queen is the most powerful piece on the board, able to move about the landscape without limits. Monet, being the leader of the Tejada tribe, embodies this piece full scale. The rook has full range on the chessboard, vertically and horizontally. Thus, Kane being described as this piece is apropos, given his close relationship with Monet and certain liberties therein. The Guap situation being a primary example of such liberties. Drew is cast as the knight. Now, the knight is one of the game's most unique pieces. It moves in an L shape and has the ability to subvert enemies clandestinely, jumping over pieces and eliminating those on which it lands. Drew's depiction here coincides due to his iron fist and the velvet glove approach. He's the most leveled of the Tejadas based on what we've seen thus far, and that meek disposition makes him a danger to any opposition foolish enough to underestimate him. Lastly, Diana is categorized as the bishop. The bishop in chess has full range on the board. However, that range is limited to only diagonal maneuvers. As long as it's not blocked by its own pieces or an occupied square, it can move with ease. These limits are parallel to Diana's own, having the ability to move due to the prowess of her family name, yet limited in her own individual power, much to her chagrin. Tariq looks to be breaking these positions down to his right-hand man, Braydon, who seems shaken by this information. Remember, though partners in crime, Braydon and Tariq handle different aspects of the business. Braydon primarily deals in the sunnier side of selling, if there ever was such a thing, while Tariq handles the deep-seated darkness, a testament to the ghost-like aura surrounding him with every passing episode. Reek conveys to his counterpart that the Tejadas are undeniably running shit. We get a quick shot of Ramirez, who's leaving the doorstep of a very concerned Monet. Needless to say, he's the bearer of bad news in this instance. This could be blowback from the Guap altercation. Perhaps someone from the latter's crew turned snitch as retaliation for the humiliation, but we'll see. It could also be more information pertaining to Tariq, someone Monet previously assigned him to look into. We haven't seen Ramirez in quite some time now, and his connection to Monet is vital to the success and failure of her street business. In the next scene, Monet presses her daughter to gather information from Tariq, understanding that the two share a unique bond, one that can be exploited by the Queen Pen. It might seem taxing to the audience again that Monet is constantly suspicious of her new protege, but it makes sense contextually. Here this kid comes out of nowhere, holding the future of your most prized possession in Zeke in the balance, and wants to move drugs for you? Something should seem off if you're in her position, and it's nearly impossible to shake those street inclinations. The next scene is the confrontation we've all been waiting for. Tariq experiences what many a young player gets the distinguished honor of, having two women in the same building at once. We get flashes of Tariq at presumably one of the college parties talking to Diana and being stolen away by Lauren, leaving Diana feeling away. This is literally the worst possible outcome potentially for Tariq, as dating a murdering psychopath's daughter should go without saying. But hey, you gotta admire the audacity of Little Ghost. He's running this shit by the Ghost Handbook frame for frame, unapologetically. His mother even realizes what we all know, castigating Tariq in the next scene as being just like his father, concluding with, "I got us now," as an overwhelmed Tariq gathers himself in an alley. A few quick shots of McLean and Sax follow, with McLean appearing at the doorstep of what looks to be Tamika. If you remember, McLean subpoenaed Tamika in the last episode, viewing her as a last hope to exonerate Tasha. McLean walks forward in the mysterious home, exclaiming, "I know y'all up to something, huh?" Maybe Tamika is not the ace in the hole McLean hoped she'd be, and that spells bad news for Tasha if true. Sax adds merit to the aforementioned theory, stating, "I can shut down the whole defense" in the next scene. Our final shots are flashes of Tasha, Tariq, and Monet, the latter two in an overdue confrontation. But what do you think of this new footage? And how do you think it will steer the story come Sunday night? Be sure to drop me your predictions in the comments below. As always, thank you for watching today's video. My birthday is coming up, guys, on October 5th, but I'm still grinding to get you all that Tariq character analysis before the celebrations get too hectic, if you know what I mean. If you'd like to donate, please hit the PayPal link in the description below. Lastly, be sure to follow me on Twitter and IG at airtight_magic. This is Rudy P. Magic of Rudy P. Magic Beats, and have a blessed one until the next one. Peace, y'all.